You are coming into your season of overflow. And the message that is so alive right now, that Spirit literally sat me down and was like, you're gonna record this right now, is that this overflow that is streaming and is about to stream into your life, this overflow of abundance, of opportunities, of experiences, of everything your heart has been so deeply desiring and has been holding the vision for and the seed for, all of this is going to be manifested and magnetized through the very doorway of your own heart. So what do I mean by that? I mean that you can no longer bypass the truth of your heart. We can, as a collective, especially this collective that I'm speaking to right now, who are my people, who are brave, who are courageous, who live with an authentic heart, who are here to lead with their light and to shine their light, and who are here to create art, to create beauty, to create magic, to make this world a better place, to go after their dreams that are not only serving themselves, but that are actually in support of the collective and here to raise the vibration of the planet and to serve God. You are here to serve the heart of God. And so all of this abundance that is about to flow into your life, if it hasn't already started trickling in, it is going to come through God using you with the gifts that He placed in your heart to make a difference in this world. So you no longer need to sacrifice the truth of your heart, the truth of your soul, to be abundant in this lifetime, because the money, the resources, everything that you need is connected directly and will be received by your heart when you do what God is asking you to do. When God is asking you to be in your authenticity, to do the thing that your soul is on fire for, that you can't, put on, like, no matter what you do, you can't stop thinking about this thing, this dream, this vision. It's like with you constantly, even if there's challenges and there's hurdles, you're like, this is what feels the most alive in me. And that thing is the doorway to your season of abundance. No matter what else you try to do, no matter if you try to compromise, you try to go back to the thing that was comfortable, your 9 to 5, whatever it is that's kept you safe, comfortable, and in the known, that can no longer work in this next season, because God is asking you to step into the light. God is asking you to step into the light of your gifts, into the light of your heart, into the light of the thing that lights your mother freaking soul on fire, that you're so passionate about, that it consumes you, that it consumes your entire life. I'm getting so passionate. That thing, so you see, you can hear and feel my passion as this message comes through. This is me being in obedience and sitting my ass down and being like, okay, God, I will sit down and I will offer you my vessel and my channel and my heart for the message that wants to come through in the way that you want to use my vessel to serve your children. This is a real live example of God, what God is asking you to do. Your expression may look different, and it will be so personal and unique to your own journey and how you're meant to spread the light of the kingdom here upon earth. That's between you and God, right? I don't know that. I just know for me, when I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel for years, okay, gang? And I tried recording a couple of videos and I could not be consistent with it. And it just felt like so much effort. It felt like so much effort and so much like, okay, well, I got to show up perfectly. I got to do this and do that and do that. And I maybe posted one video and then I disappeared. I'm at a season of my life right now where God's done so much work inside my heart, in my soul, in my body, where I've learned to get my personal identity self, like Simi, out of the way. And I'm like, God, you do what you gotta do. And this is the result of me showing up on these videos, is me getting out of the way and letting God have the say. It's letting God source energy, life force energy move through me to touch you, to move you in the way that you're ready to be moved. And it's bigger than me. It's beyond me. Like coming on here feels so organic, so natural, and I'm so excited. When the inspiration hits, I sit down and I let God stream through, because I'm not trying to perform or be perfect or say the right thing and do it in the right way. I'm allowing myself to just be me. I'm allowing you into my heart. I'm showing up here with an open heart because I love you. I love you, and I pray that this message is in service to your heart and your soul and your walk back home to love, your walk back home to God. And I'm no longer afraid of being seen because I know I'm perfect in my imperfections. I'm perfect the way that God made me. And so this is the energy that's going to bring in the abundance and the overflow, is when you allow your gifts to fully come online and be in service in the way that God wants to use them. And it will be so clear. It will become so clear. About a month ago, God was like, I need you to start this YouTube channel. The time is now. And I was like, okay, but the branding and all of these things, what do I want to call it, God? Like all of these logistical things that do matter to me, because creation is beauty, creation is art. So as an artist, as an artist, I'm a professional dancer, an artist my whole life. I love being able to create beautiful visuals for all of you. And God was like, daughter, that's fine. But at the end of the day, do not let that get in the way of the message. Do not let your perfectionism get in the way of your heart being able to connect. Because at the end of the day, you guys don't care about the visuals. That's not what you're going to go back to bed with. What you're going to go back to bed with, or whatever, wherever you're going, is the connection to the heart. This human heart-to-heart moment of recognizing that there is another soul like you that's walking the planet, who sees you, who understands you, who's cheering you on, who's praying for you, who sees your light, who celebrates your authenticity, all of the unique quirks that you have shame around, you have insecurity around. There is somebody who loves that and who wants more of that. Who wants more of you and beautiful heart and your beautiful soul and your beautiful expression just the way you are. Because that's how God made you, and that's the medicine, that's the magic, that's your beauty. That is what is going to leave a lasting imprint in the soul. Is the heart, the thread that connects both of our hearts. And this entire collective here, my soul family, right? Okay, wait, let me, to weave this all in, the whole message was this next season of abundance, okay? This next season of abundance and prosperity and aliveness that you are stepping into, it is coming directly from you being so radically, courageously, bravely, authentically you, and not dimming your light, not trying to, water down your expression or be palatable. It's okay if every single person cannot digest you. That's okay. That's their process. Your invitation is to show up so passionately in who you are. I'm so passionate about life, okay? I am so insanely passionate about my life, about being alive, about being on this earth, and I no longer dim that down, because I want to be surrounded by people, by souls who are also as passionate as me. Like, what a freaking gift. What a gift to be here on this planet, on this beautiful magical, glorious planet where God has blessed us with so much beauty, all these vibrant colors, these flowers, the fragrances, the sun that shines upon our faces, the trees that nourish us and give us life. What? This is a miracle. We're living a freaking miracle. Let's make a big deal about it. Let's stop being like whatever. Let's make a big freaking deal about it, because it is. We're all gonna die. Like, the truth is, we're all gonna die. We have a limited time here on earth, and I will not spend my time here on earth pretending like this whole thing isn't insane. So, oh my God, my arm is getting tired from holding the phone. I will invest in a tripod for you, fam, because this is becoming a regular occurrence more and more. And it's definitely working out my right arm. Okay, so let's end it all here. Yeah, this next season, God wants all of you. Your joy, your aliveness, your vitality, your quirks, your weirdness. That is what is going to open the doorway into your season of abundance and prosperity and magic and miracles. It's you showing up just as you are, in the fullness of your light, in the fullness of your radiance, in the fullness of your heart's capacity to love so freaking big and share yourself so generously with all of life, and allow yourself to be seen in that. Allow yourself to be seen in who you are. Because when you're visible, you're also visible for money and for resources, for connections, for experiences, right? Visibility is what allows you to come into the viewpoint of the desire that's in you. Somebody has a matching desire in their heart. There is somebody out in the world who wants to know you, wants to experience you, and wants to know that somebody like you exists so they can feel less alone. And so when you show up as you, you're giving so many people permission to also be themselves. And then we're just, it just amplifies. The field expands. The field of the heart expands and expands and expands and grows. And our love together, our authenticity, our radiance, our joy, our heart, oh my God, it just becomes this powerful magnetic field that has its own momentum, that carries you forward with ease. That is the new realm and this new dimension, this new earth that we are collectively moving into. Inside first, so that then it can radiate outwards. So whatever is holding you back, really get intimate with that. I really invite you this week to get intimate with the parts of you that are really afraid of being seen, and maybe even, have a simple practice of sit in front of the mirror. Sit in front of the mirror and really see yourself in all of the places where you feel a contraction being seen. And can you love yourself there? Can you really radically love yourself there and accept yourself there and celebrate yourself there? Start there, because that will open up the doorway to you allowing other people to love you and see you in the way that they deeply desire to love and see you. So that's my message for today. I was not planning on recording this. I had a whole other plans. And that's the beauty, right? When you're serving God, you can have all of your plans, but then at the end of the day, I am here as a humble servant, as a humble vessel, as a humble heart to God's love. However God wants to use me, whenever God wants to use me, because I know that is not only in the highest service to my life, to my heart, to my field, but also in the highest service to your life, to your heart, to your field, to our heart, our life, our field as a collective. It's in the highest service to all life on this planet. And when we can recognize that everything is interconnected and everything is weaved in with this invisible thread of light, we recognize that we are actually not separate at all. We are all one. And so the way that I show up impacts your life. The way that you show up impacts the people in your life. We're all impacting in one way or another the lives around us. And I'm here to make an impact that is here to leave a legacy of love. I'm here for love. I'm here for love, baby, because love is my driving force. Love is my passion. Love is what gets me to show up here on camera. It's love for you and your beautiful heart and your beautiful soul. It's this love that moves me. So how much can you let love move you this week? That's also the other invitation. And actually there's a third invitation for those of you that want to go on a journey with me. So you may or may not know, I've been a professional dancer for 15 years. I've studied deep psychology of the body, of the nervous system, therapeutic healing, learning how the body speaks to us through sensation, through vibration, through different temperatures in the body. And my whole life has been devoted to understanding the language of the body, because God speaks to us through our body. And when we can learn the language of the body, we can also learn the language of God. So the more we can tune into the way that our body speaks, we can hear what God is trying to communicate to us in each and every single moment, because this is the vessel, this is the temple, this is the sanctuary that God resides in, right? Jesus said the kingdom of heaven lies within you, which means God lies within me. So when I can learn the language of my body, of how the internal world is speaking to me, I can decode God's messages. And so I've launched a new offering, this new program that has been so close to my heart. It's called Radiance, and it's to amplify the light of your heart, baby. It is a 21-day challenge that I'm running, where every single day we will go through a different somatic practice, whether it's dance, breath work, nervous system regulation. I have 15 years of tools in my toolbox as a somatic therapist that I've put into this 21 days, where every single day we are teaching our body that it is safe to move, it is safe to feel pleasure, it's safe to feel good, and we're expanding our range and our capacity to hold more life force, to hold more pleasure, to hold more joy, to hold more grief, because all is interconnected. The more of ourselves we can hold, the more life we can hold, the more abundance we can hold, the more money we can hold, the more everything we can hold. And so this immersion is designed specifically to train our bodies for 21 days straight, how to be embodied, to go from numbness to feeling, from survival to thrival. That is the intention. And so if you're feeling the call to go on a somatic journey and deep dive into your own internal world and build this doorway of communication and connection with the divine, with the life force, with your own erotic energy, this space is going to be so incredibly potent for you. The doors are officially open. We start on August 8th on the Lionsgate portal, because of course, heart energy, baby. We're tapping into the heart. Of course, we're gonna start on the Lionsgate portal. And all of the details are going to be in the somewhere down here below if you'd like to join in. I've made it super accessible, so all of you can join in and be able to go on this journey with me. And I'm so freaking excited. It's going to be women all over the world joining in, and just like imagine a woman from all over the world dancing upon this earth, bringing their bodies to life. Like, holy heavens. This is a whole revolution, baby. And if you were to be part of the revolution, come on in. I would love to have you. I've poured all of my heart, my soul, my blood, my sweat and tears into this, and so much of my pleasure too. And I would love to share it with you if you're ready to go on that journey with you. And beyond that, on that note, I send you so much love. I'm so grateful for this community. It brings my heart so much joy. Like, sometimes I just want to cry. And I'm so grateful for God for continuously moving through me and bringing me here, and all of the incredible souls that I'm getting to connect with and get to know and build this beautiful tribe of souls who are devoted to prayer. We are building this beautiful garden of prayer, as each one of us is a living, breathing prayer, and this garden is this earth that we live upon, this Garden of Eden. And that is my vision for this space, is restoring the Garden of Eden within and without. And I thank you for the prayer that is your beautiful heart, and I thank you for being here. I love you so much. Mwah!